Have you ever wondered if someone feels real, genuine love for you? Maybe you know the feeling when it seems like someone is hiding their deep feelings despite visible signs of attention. Today, we're going to uncover the key landmarks that allow you to recognize that someone's emotions are really real, even if the words don't ring loudly. We draw on Carl Jung's ideas to explain how to distinguish true love, expressed through actions and subconscious manifestations, from casual infatuation. As a result, you'll discover how even minor details of behavior can indicate that you are loved with all your heart, and learn how to interpret them correctly. Have you ever wondered if someone truly loves you? Perhaps you are familiar with the feeling when someone feels deep emotions for you, but deliberately hides them from view. We invite you to take a fresh look at this question by considering the subtleties of the human subconscious mind, which often expresses feelings through actions rather than loud words. Carl Jung, one of the most prominent thinkers in psychology, argued that love is not just a set of beautiful words, but an energy that permeates every action. He believed that true emotions manifest through unconscious signals that cannot be falsified because they are rooted in the depths of the psyche. Jung said that our subconscious mind is able to speak much more clearly than our conscious mind, and if a person loves truly, their actions never lie. We will look at 3 main landmarks by which you can recognize that you are being sincerely felt for. The first landmark is genuine concern for your well-being. If a man truly values you, he will put your happiness above his own interests, without forgetting to take care of himself. This does not mean that he completely gives up on your needs, only that he genuinely wants to see you happy and is willing to do anything for your comfort. Think about how many times you have noticed someone showing attention beyond common courtesy. Perhaps it's your close friend who is always ready to listen in a difficult moment, or a loved one who discreetly offers support when you're having a particularly hard time. These seemingly small acts, whether it's a gentle hug after a hard day or a call to check on your well-being, are clear signals of true love. Jung argued that our subconscious mind transmits emotions through every action, and it's these gestures that tell us a person genuinely cares about you. The second benchmark is a deep respect for your individuality. A loving person accepts you as you are, with all your strengths and weaknesses, without trying to change you to meet his expectations. He does not seek to turn you into someone else, but appreciates the uniqueness that makes you special. Think about how many times you have felt supported by someone who accepts you fully, despite differences in opinions or hobbies. This attitude shows that for him you are an integral person with your own value, and he is glad that you are exactly as you are. The third benchmark, willingness to sacrifice his time for your happiness. When a man truly loves, he finds a way to be there for you, even if his schedule is overflowing with important things to do. This may take the form of a loved one canceling scheduled appointments or pushing back their business to spend time with you in times of need. Think about how often someone around you makes time for you despite being busy, because this is an indicator of the true priority of your relationship. If you notice such actions, it's a clear sign that you are loved not just by words, but by deeds, and this does not require any loud statements. Now let's move on to practical steps that will help you recognize true love in a relationship. The first step is to realize which of the people close to you really show attention to your well-being unconditionally. Think about the people for whom your happiness is the most important value and those who consistently try to make your life better, even if they don't get immediate gratitude from doing so. Jung said that our unconscious reactions are the most genuine, and if you notice such signals, it means that in front of you is a person whose feelings are deep and genuine. The second step is to appreciate the love that is given to you. Do not take attention for granted, but express gratitude to those who are ready to support you in any situation. This doesn't mean you have to reciprocate right away if you don't feel the same way yet, but show respect and kindness to someone who genuinely cares about you. Simple words of appreciation, a sincere look or spending time together can be the small gestures that help strengthen your bond and make the relationship even stronger. Step 3. Open your heart to new possibilities. Many of us are afraid to believe that someone could truly love them because of past hurts or fear of being rejected. If you learn to accept love despite your doubts, you can open the door to a new, deep relationship that can give you a sense of confidence and warmth. Ask yourself why it can be hard for you to believe in the sincerity of feelings, and find the strength to let go of old fears to give new, genuine affection a chance. The 4th step is to decide how to respond to a show of affection. If you realize that someone genuinely has feelings for you, decide if you are willing to reciprocate or keep the connection as it is. It is important to be honest with yourself and with others, because if your emotions coincide, do not hesitate to show your love, and if not, try to express your gratitude for the care, without deceiving yourself or the other person. Jung emphasized that true relationships are built on trust and honesty, and it is this principle that will help you make the right decision. Let's summarize what we've covered in this material. The first benchmark of true love is a sincere concern for your well-being, when a person puts your happiness in the first place, without expecting anything in return. The second benchmark is a deep respect for your individuality, when your every nuance is accepted with love and understanding. The third benchmark is a willingness to sacrifice his time to be by your side, even if it requires effort and adjustments to his daily plans. If you encounter such examples in your life, think about how important they are to your sanity. Think back to those moments when you felt accepted and supported in all your endeavors, regardless of external circumstances. These small but significant signs confirm that true love can overcome any barriers and give you a sense of inner harmony. Love is the greatest gift we can receive, and it is through it that we become the best version of ourselves, able to open up to the world and feel truly loved. What follows is a detailed look at additional aspects that will help deepen your understanding of true affection. Relationships built on sincere feelings are not limited to individual expressions, they permeate all areas of life. When a person loves truly, his inner energy begins to influence his every action, every word, and even silence. Such a person strives not only to make your life more comfortable, but also enriches it spiritually, putting a part of his soul into the relationship. This inner transformation happens gradually, when each experience, each joint joy and each difficulty become bricks in a solid foundation of your relationship. Each new day spent together adds new shades to the general portrait of your feelings, making it brighter and richer. Love can change the perception of the world. It gives confidence in the future, allowing you to overcome the challenges of life and find in them hidden opportunities for growth. A person who sincerely loves begins to see beauty even in the most mundane little things, perceiving every moment as a priceless gift. This approach helps not only to preserve the relationship, but also to develop it, turning joint life into a source of inspiration and strength. True love is able to transform not only two people, but also their environment, creating an atmosphere of mutual understanding and support, in which everyone feels important and needed. In addition, an important component of a deep relationship is the ability to empathize. A person who truly loves is able to empathize, share joys and sorrows, and be a support in difficult moments. Empathy allows you to understand the unspoken word, feel the emotional state of the partner and even anticipate his needs. This ability goes beyond ordinary attention and becomes a real art of reading the soul of another person. When two people are in a state of mutual trust and openness, they become able to perceive each other without words, realizing that true connection occurs on a deep emotional level. This kind of communication becomes the basis for creating a strong union that withstands any tests of time and circumstances. It is also impossible not to mention the role of personal responsibility in a relationship. Each partner should realize that love is not only a feeling, but also a constant work on themselves and the joint future. This means that the success of the relationship depends on the willingness to put in the effort, to be honest, sincere, and open to change. When both people realize their responsibility, they begin to work together, making decisions to strengthen their bond. This approach helps to overcome conflicts, find compromises, and move forward despite challenges. Responsible attitude to each other's feelings becomes the key to harmonious coexistence, allowing partners to feel confident and secure. Additionally, it is worth paying attention to how social and cultural factors affect the manifestation of love. Modern society imposes many requirements and standards, which often contradict the natural manifestation of feelings. Nevertheless, true affection does not depend on fashion trends or social norms. It is born from the inner desire for unity, for understanding and acceptance of each other. A person who is able to love truly goes against the current, allowing his soul to speak a language that is understood only by a select few. This attitude becomes a rare and valuable gift that can change lives and give true happiness. Equally important is the understanding that love is a process of constant development. It requires time, patience, and the ability to listen not only to words, but also to silence. True affection is capable of transforming both the inner world of a person and his perception of the surrounding reality. Each experience, each joint moment becomes a piece of a huge mosaic that you create together, step by step approaching the ideal of harmony. This road is not always easy, but it is overcoming difficulties that makes love stronger and deeper. In time you will begin to see how every little thing, every action, even seemingly insignificant, is added to the big picture of sincere feelings that can survive any trials. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this material. If you enjoyed this review, please give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss new videos on wisdom, love, and psychology.